Alright, I know it's a crazy position for it's a crazy position for the camera to be in, but I'm thinking about something that happened the other day, and we went to eat after my daughter's recital, and while we were there, one of the hostesses was talking about the different things that she was encountering, and then she started talking about the news, and then she started talking about all of these things that were frustrating her. And you know, she began to address like how people were doing this and how things were happening to other people. And something I tried to explain to her and get across to her. It's cold here, so that's why I got my hood on. But there's something I started to explain to her, and I was interrupted, and I don't know if she's going to ever see this or not. But what I told her about is how one day I sat down and I drew a circle, and inside of that circle I wrote about the things that were the most important to me. And I mean, there's theories and everything else out there about, you know, self-improvement and bettering yourself. But I did this, it wasn't from something that I read or anything else. I sat down and I drew a circle, and I wrote inside of that circle, I wrote family, I wrote health, I wrote freedom, and I wrote opportunity. Now, I wrote those things and I circled them, you know, I put the circle around it. And what I did by doing that is I figured out what was most important to me. Anything else that happened on the outside of that circle, if it was a news story, that's some stuff that I couldn't control. So I didn't even try to control it. I didn't even look at it. And I started saying to myself, man, I'm going to focus what's, you know, going on in my circle. And if I can control the things inside of my circle, or if I can help make the things inside of my circle better, then that's what I'm going to focus on. And the moment I actually took the time to put everything inside of a circle, my life got, you know, simpler. It became more simplified, and it became very straightforward. The only thing that I need to focus on is the well-being of my family. The things after that, opportunity and freedom and health, you know, these things that come after that, they're secondary, they're important, but the most important thing of all is family. And the lady was talking, and she brought something up about her daughter, and immediately the first thing that I was questioning and I was asking, I was like, hey, is she okay? Is your daughter okay? And she said, yeah. And I said, you know what, that's all that freaking matters. You know, and sometimes you can't, you know, pay a bill, but you know what you need to learn? If you can't pay it, you can't pay it. Don't sit there and stress out over it. If you start stressing over it, it's going to compound, and everything that starts happening to you is going to revolve around a negative notion of not being able to pay that bill. So what I want, you know, to leave you guys with, and I'm done, I'm not going to talk that long, is make a circle, man. Put everything that's important to you inside of that circle, and all the other garbage that's on the outside of it, man, leave it on the outside. Don't focus on it. Control what you can control. Better the things that you can make better, and you'll be just fine, and you'll be happy. You know, and that's it. All right, I don't really have much else to say. I hope you guys are doing well out there. You know, I guess I'm starting to get into these shorter car videos, but, you know, make a circle, man, and put everything that's important to you inside of that circle, man, and focus on that. And I promise you, things will get better, you know, and be positive about it. That's it. Peace.